Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to solve the 11 by 11 Rubik's Cube. So if you saw me solving the 3 by 3 by 3 mirror cube that I had in the last video, and that one was actually pretty easy to solve because it's just like a normal 3 by 3, you just solve it a little bit different. And then there was another time when I solved the 8 by 8 Rubik's Cube. This will probably take me 4 times as long as it took for me to solve the 8 by 8, because even though 11 is only 3 away from 8, the 11 by 11 is going to be a lot harder because there are a lot more pieces. Think about 8 cubed is 512. 11 cubed is more than twice that many. It's not 1024. It's 1331. That means that this cube, if I'm doing it in cubes, and this is not quite true because the pieces are on the outside, not on the inside, but this thing would have 1331 pieces inside of it if it had pieces on the inside. Okay, so the 11 by 11 is going to be a lot bigger. It's not going to be as big as the Terraminx, which is probably the biggest cube I've ever solved, but hopefully not the biggest cube I solved, because I'm thinking of one day I'll solve some bigger ones, like maybe like a 19 by 19 or a 21 by 21, or like a Petaminx or Examinx or whatever. One of those really big, crazy cubes that take hours to solve. But this is probably going to take me less than 1 hour, and I've been talking about solving it for probably, I don't know, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, something like that. And I think I'm about ready to start solving it, but first, before I solve it, I have to scramble it. I can't solve it like that. If I just turn it, that would be cheating. I gotta actually scramble it first. Okay, this is hard to scramble. This is probably, I got an estimation that this will probably take me about 55 minutes. That's what I'm guessing, 50 to 55 minutes. I hope I get it done faster than that. And speaking of time, I need to get a timer ready. So I will go ahead and do that while I am scrambling it. I better not accidentally reset the timer like I did last time. That was pretty bad. Okay. I got the timer ready. I'm going to scramble this a little bit more, and I have no chance of getting this back by how it is. I have to actually just solve it the way I usually do. If it's scrambled like this, I have no chance of actually just getting it back by reversing what I did. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Okay. I'm going to start the timer and start solving the 11 by 11 in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. First white bar made, and it's right in the white center, so that's good. The hardest part of solving this cube is finding the pieces you want, or the pieces you need. This thing, it takes forever to find the pieces you want. I mean, it's not super big, but it's still pretty big. I am Oh, wait, I found something I can use. Okay. Okay, so even though the 11 by 11 takes me a little less than an hour to solve, I think my average speed on a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube is probably about 15 seconds. My record was 8.8 seconds, and the worst solve that I've ever had, which was obviously my first solve, was 3 days. It took me 3 days to learn how to solve it, and now, that was about 4 or 5 months ago. Now, I'm getting it in just 15 seconds, because I've been practicing. But what I'm not getting is the pieces that I'm looking for. But anyway, yeah, so like, I'm pretty good at the 3 by 3. I'm not the best at it, but I am pretty good. But what I'm doing now, it makes it look like I'm not good at all in the 11 by 11. I'm just trying to find the piece that goes there. And, oh, it was right there the whole time. How did I not see that? It's funny how it's always right, the piece that's right in front of me is the one that I can never find. Okay. Sorry about all the talking in the background. I cannot keep the whole place quiet in the time it takes me to solve an 11 by 11. That is really impossible. It might be possible by, I don't know, a few years. But right now, I have no chance. I just have to deal with it. That piece is right in there. That is the hardest, that is the worst place for it to be. But anyway, I finished with my third white bar in 3:33, so that's actually pretty cool. I mean, that's not too fast, but, I mean, come on, 3:33 for 3 white bars, that's pretty amazing. It's because I just got a lot of 3s. I like it when I get stuff like that. Usually. Except for when I get other numbers that I actually don't like. There's only one number I don't like. I just put the wrong piece in. And now I do not know what I'm trying to do. Okay, I think I got it now. There. Oh, nope, not yet. Just one more piece. It's right there. 5th bar solved in just under 5 minutes. Just a couple seconds under 5 minutes. Now I'm working on these two. The 5 minutes actually went by pretty fast. I'm amazed. For something this big, seems like the time would go by really slow. And it does. Oops, that is the wrong piece. Where? There it is. Okay, next bar is solved. That was the 6th bar in 5:39, so that's under 6 minutes. That means I'm going good. Oh, not so good now. Oh, wait. I think I Found what I was looking for. Just need 2 more white center pieces. They're up here. I should have thought about that. I did not think about that at all. Can you see the cube okay? Oh yeah, that looks fine. Oh look, I finished those white bars. I just have 2 left. You don't have to watch this whole video because this is gonna be like over an hour long. Like if you want to, you can, but you really don't have to. And kind of like saying this for also how many like people actually watch my videos. Not very many at all. But I am doing a full solve on it. I am almost done with the white center. Oh, come on, 7 minutes? I do want to get done in less than 10 minutes. And white center is solved. Now I'm turning it around and solving the yellow center. Okay, so here I go again. Here's one. First bar solved. Okay, here's piece. This goes in here. Oh, yep. Second yellow bar solved. I almost said white. I can't believe that. It is right there. Of course it's right there. I was not even thinking about that. I was looking for this piece for like literally almost a minute and it was just right here. Like seriously, I'm not good at finding pieces. So this is gonna be longer than most 11 by 11 solves. But it's okay. I mean, not everyone can be at a, I don't know, like sub 30 minutes on an 11 by 11. Actually, most people aren't. Most people don't even know how to solve a 3 by 3. I'm lucky and I can actually solve this thing. No, those are the wrong pieces. Can't seem to find the right ones. I'll just... Okay, one more. There we go. Okay, now I have a chance to get that out so I can use it. Okay. nope, that is the wrong piece. It's that one. This is actually the best quality 11 by 11 that I've ever had, so if you watched it to this point, which you probably haven't, but maybe. But if you're looking for a good 11 by 11 speed cube, the MFJS Mylong 11 by 11 is probably the best one. This is what I have, and it's actually a really great cube. Only popped once and was easy to fix. This cube is actually probably one of the fastest 11 by 11s you can find. Unfortunately, they don't make magnetic 11 by 11s on sale. Well, I don't know, they might now. I have heard of a magnetic 10 by 10, but it was like $150 or something, so I didn't get it. But let me just say, this 11 by 11 is probably the best quality one you can get. So if you are a speed cuber and you're looking for a challenge and something that's not too expensive, then try this out. This is actually a really good cube. I got this from thecubicle.com. I love their website. They have the best cubes ever, let me just say. And as I was saying that, I solved the yellow center. Now I'm going to solve red. Okay, I'm getting confused. It's hard to find pieces now. Well, it was always, I'm getting into the hard part. Is that the right one? Yep, that is. Someone just closed the door. Okay. I am halfway done with the red center. Oh, well, not halfway, almost halfway. Oh, was that a pop? That was not a pop, okay. That scared me for a second. Okay, now I'm halfway done with the red center. I'm just gonna do this trick right here. That algorithm. I love that algorithm. Gets any piece I need where I want it to go if I'm like having trouble or anything. Except I almost got it solved, but I made one mistake right there. I have no idea how that happened, but I'm gonna fix it. Here's that piece, and then here it is again. Okay. Alright, now I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do, because this is the hard part. The centers are definitely the hardest part. I think the centers take like 80% of the time solving it. Just to solve the centers. Like, they are definitely the hardest part. I better speed up. Okay. Almost done with the red center, not the cube. And the red center is solved. Okay, now I'd say I am about halfway there. I'm going to solve the green center next. Okay. Just wait till 2030 and you can see me solve a 48 by 48. Just kidding, I actually don't know. I actually don't think that is gonna happen. Did I seriously just do that? I keep putting in the wrong piece. The thing is, all the good pieces are up here, and they are really hard to get. I might be able to... Nope, I need these. these ones as well. Is that right? I didn't mess up any of the centers. Okay, the worst thing you can do on 11 by 11 solve is mess up the centers. That is the worst thing you can do. Because that means you have to start all over. I have accidentally messed up the centers before, but I'm gonna try not to do it ever again. Is my battery still working? Yes, it is. Okay, aha! That is pretty good. I'm going to need that bar of 3. Oh, no, no, no. I don't need that. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, well. I still have a lot more of solving to go. I'm just barely past halfway. I think. I might not even be halfway. I think I'm past halfway. I think that the third center is halfway. Well, with big cubes, yeah. With cubes like the 4x4, you're halfway there once you're halfway done solving the edges. But on big cubes like this, the centers take way longer than the edges do. And I don't know why, but it seems to be like that for not just me, but for everyone else that actually speed cubes. So I don't know why the centers take a lot longer. They just do, like, anywhere over 7x7, the centers are, like, they just take a lot longer than the edges. And especially the 3x3 stage. I mean, if it takes you like 20 minutes to solve the 3x3 stage at the end on a cube that is like 10x10 or under, you are probably not ready to solve something like this. You need to know the advanced method. And it shouldn't take 20 minutes at all to solve a 3x3, even a Rubik's brand. It shouldn't take that long at all, but for some people, it does, so I'm not going to talk bad about anyone. Because it actually does happen. But, let me just say, even for, if you are one of those people who cannot actually solve a normal Rubik's Cube or can't solve a 3x3 in under like 10 minutes or something, then I will sometime I'll post advanced method when my Rubik's Cube video gets 400 views. That's what I've been waiting for. It's at like 392 now, but it's slowing down, so maybe about 1 or 2 weeks it might have 400. I'm just going to see. I'm not making any promises, but I think that's what I will do, because whenever I try to make promises, they never turn out right. So I'm not going to try it again. but I will see what I can do. Okay, and green center solved. 27 minutes, okay. It's not the fastest, but it's not too slow either. Because this is seriously a big cube. Oh, what did I just do? Why did I do that? Okay. Now you know how many mistakes I make when I am cubing on video. Did I just... No, I didn't. Okay. Good, I'm good, I'm good. I think on a 4x4, oops, that top was popping off. On a 4x4, my PB, or personal best, was, I think, about like 25 seconds. But my average speed on a 4x4 is about like 40 seconds, I think, something like that. So I'm not the fastest at a 4x4, but I am fast enough. I'm not at the point, I'm not just like, I'm not fast enough at a 4x4. I need to be faster, because I'm actually just fast enough. But if I keep practicing, then I might get faster at it. I don't know if I will break the world record, and I'm not planning to. And I don't actually think I will, but you never know, anything's possible. So it could happen. I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of everyone, so I'm just gonna stop talking about me breaking the world record, because that's literally impossible. This is actually not doing that bad. I mean, 30 minutes and I'm almost done with the centers, so I'm actually doing pretty good. Just one mistake that I did do in the past that you should never do if you've solved a 10x10 on the 11x11. Do not compare your 11x11 solve to your 10x10 average, because I did accidentally do that one time. And I was just like, oh no, I'm so slow at this, but then I'm like, wait a second, that was my 10x10 average. Centers are solved. Okay, now I just need to, there's a good edge pair, I'm going to use that. Down here, and then here's another edge. So I'm just gonna start pairing edges. Okay, so I am actually almost done now. Which is good because it's 18:45. I'm ready for dinner. I'm going to start making the white cross. And I didn't do the Yao method on the 11x11 because it's just too complicated for a cube this big. I mean, 4x4 to 7x7, I would do it, but anywhere bigger than 7x7, I just do the reduction method because I think it's actually easier. Okay. Now I'm going to do, how about blue and white? Got the red one. The red edge right there. Red and white edge. So I'm going to start solving the cross. Are there edges on the bottom? Oh yes, there is. I was just wondering, where's all the edges go? All the edges I was looking for. There's one. Okay, second edge pair complete. I know that when red is right here, blue has to be over here, so I'm going to put the blue edge right there. And I'm actually going to solve the orange edge now. Here's 3 edges. I'm going to, oh, I just got a really, really bad pop. Okay. I bet I fixed it. Oh, this whole cube really, I was this close to the whole cube exploding. Oh, if you saw that pop, that was good. That was a good thing for a video, but I don't want it to happen again. This whole cube really almost exploded. Okay. This whole thing exploded. Almost. Like, I really almost had the whole cube just explode. I really had almost the worst pop ever. And it wasn't even the cube, it was my fault. I tried to do a corner cut on accident. I didn't mean to do corner cutting, but I did. And never do corner cutting on an 11x11 because the whole thing will just explode. So there's some good advice when solving an 11x11. Never do corner cutting. Don't do what I just did. You'll regret it. The whole cube didn't explode, thankfully, but it almost did. Okay, I'm going to put this orange edge back. Okay, now if you're wondering why I put these edges on the wrong way, it's so that I could move this edge up here, take this one out, move this one back down, just so I could switch them when I put this edge in here, so I don't have to break the centers. And now the cross is solved. I actually have all the whites except for one. I will solve that one later. For now, I'm just going to do the next 8 remaining edges, and then turn it into a giant 3x3, and solve it like it's a big 3x3. Of course, if you've solved an 11x11, you probably know that step. because you have to know how to solve a 3x3 and a 4x4 and a 5x5 if you want to solve the 11x11. Those are the 3 cubes you should know how to solve. Okay, I want to solve these edges, so I'm going to try and solve these while I am solving these, which is going to be kind of hard, but at least I don't have to break anything like that, so it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, and blue and orange edges. I want to solve blue and orange edges too. I can't solve them all at once. I'm just going to go for the red and blues next. So I'm going to look for red and blue edges, which are right here. Put them down here. Now I just solved them. Just have to solve them. Okay. Wow, not even at 40 minutes. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I really, at the beginning... I have this edge solved. What am I thinking? That was a pretty bad mistake. Like, at the beginning when it said, like, 7 minutes or something, I thought I was doing horrible. I was like, I'm not even gonna solve this in under an hour. But, nope. I'm actually doing pretty good. Hasn't even been 40 minutes yet. My goal is if I can just get all these edges solved in under, like, 45, 50 minutes. Well, not 45 might be impossible, but 50 minutes. That would be great. I'm just gonna say it would be great. That's really the only thing I have to say. Without corner cutting and popping the cube, which I better not do, but I have a feeling I might on accident. I'm just so used to speed solving a 3x3 and corner cutting on the 3x3 that I just... Oh, well. Okay. I don't really want to. I just do it on accident sometimes. And now I have this edge pair solved. I'll do blue and yellows. That's what I'll do. Oh, and I also have an F2L pair solved, so I want to keep that there. I'm going to try this whole time not to break it, because I'm going to want to use it. One time I had like 3 F2L pairs up in one side at once. If you saw the big cube, you might have had that happen to you before. And you just can't keep them all solved. It's kind of a sad thing. You have to break them apart to solve the rest of the cube. Oh, 40 minutes, and I'm down to the last 4 edges, I'm just gonna say. Okay, putting the centers back. Green, red, blue, green, red, green. Okay. Alright, that probably didn't make any sense to you. So, time to solve the last 2 centers. Or the last 4 centers. Did I say last 2? Sorry, last 4 centers. I'm not down to the last two yet, but I will be in a few minutes. Yeah, I think one time I've had, or a few times actually, when solving this cube, I've had 3 F2L pairs on one side, which is crazy. Alright. Trying so hard not to break that F2L pair. Oh, wait, one more. Where is it? It's right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's another F2L pair. Alright, I'll try to keep that. Okay, so I have my first F2L pair, but it isn't in the wrong place, so I'm going to take it out and put it in the right place. Okay, orange and green. That's what I'll do next. Orange and green. These two up here, and this one. Can you see this F2L pair right here? Uh-oh, my battery's going dead. I don't know how much longer I'll do, but I can always change the battery. Do I still have that F2L pair? Yes, I do. Good. Good. Oh, I'd hate to break that, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, there it goes. Well, that's okay. Last 2 edges. Down to the last 2 edges. I was wondering why I was doing that. And no parity. I just solved the edges with no parity. How is that possible? Alright, 3x3 stage. I'm going to put this F2L pair where I want it, which is right here. But first I'm going to take this one out so I can line up these. Now put this F2L pair in. I already have the cross solved, which is great. That F2L pair unfortunately did not. I'm not making any sense. Unfortunately, I accidentally, what's the word? Flipped the edge, that's what it is. And one thing good about these cubes is you don't get OLL and PLL parity like you do on a 4x4, 6x6, 8x8, 10x10. I just got an E-perm. I hate E-perms because I'm not good at them. I'll just do an in-perm. I actually do not know the E-perm algorithm. So I'll have to do 2 PLL algorithms. Or, I mean, I do know the PLL algorithm, but I memorize it with muscle memory, and if I try to do it on this cube, I might just mess it all up. Okay. Oh, done! 47:48. 47 minutes and 48 seconds. The 11x11 cube is solved. So yeah, that was actually the fastest solve I've ever had on this cube. And I was actually doing pretty good. When it took me 7 minutes to solve the white center, I thought I was actually not doing very good at all. But that was just the first center. And actually, the centers take a lot longer than the edges take. So it was really probably a lot longer to solve the centers than it took to solve the edges. Because once I solved the edges, I was at like, I think 33 minutes or something like that. And now I'm at 47 minutes, so it actually only took me 14 minutes to solve the edges. And it took me 33 minutes to solve the centers. It took like, more like, probably about 33 minutes for the centers, 13 minutes for the edges, and then 1 minute for the 3x3 sage. Okay, so, that was me solving the 11x11 Rubik's Cube. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you skipped to the end, skip to 38 minutes, or 37 minutes. You'll want to see it. It's really funny. But that's the end of this video, and I will see you in the next one.